So my name is Melissa Reyes, and I am launching today. Let's do this again. Take two. Do over. Anyway, I'm Melissa Reyes. This is a Year in Bloom, which is my new 2017 program for inspiration. And I am a blogger and a life coach and a mom, and I work at a school, and I have a big background in doing retreats and writing programs that help people to identify what their goals are. And I've done some workshops with goals, and I want this year to be a year of inspiration. So before I start talking more about a year in bloom, I want to make sure I thank everybody. I did Tinseltown Live for almost 3 years, and I interviewed over 100 people, and their videos on YouTube, I think there's 86 videos from Tinseltown Live. And I just want to thank everybody who helped me with that and who appeared on the show with me, and especially thanked my husband and my kids and my best friends and my friend Cindy Harrison, who really helped encourage me to keep it going. So if you haven't seen Tinseltown Live with Ms. Meliz or 10 Minutes in Tinseltown, please check that out on YouTube or on my website at msmeliz.com. I have to say goodbye to Tinseltown. It is not, it's not going to be going on anymore. We had my last Tinseltown episode with Carew Papritz last week, and going forward, it is going to be called Inspiring Adventures. And Inspiring Adventures is just really what Tinseltown has grown into. And as much as Tinseltown was about interviewing the superstars who inspired me and hoped that they would inspire you, I am just now calling it Inspiring Adventures, and I will be speaking with people who have a fascinating story to share. And I have a great lineup coming up, starting on Tuesday with Coach Jenny, and we're going to be talking about Hilda, which is her book about the voices you hear, the inner voice, which I like to call my inner sweetheart or my inner Frankenstein's monster. So it's going to be fun to talk about that. But every week on Tuesday night at 6 p.m. right here on Facebook, I will have an inspiring adventure to share with you, and I hope you check it out. And that's just a little part of what a year in bloom is going to be. I'm doing a 365-day challenge. And so there will be a daily word that I share with challenge questions and insights to help you through your searching, your soul searching, and your feeling of coming to a place where you can feel that you're in full bloom. And if you already are, like I feel like I am, then we together can grow and thrive and talk about what it is that makes us so happy. And this is a year that I want to share with everybody my joy and happiness, my feeling of being at my healthiest and my best. And I'm going to continue to work towards those things, and to continue to feel that mindful daily joy and gratitude. So that's going to be a little bit about what a daily focus I'm going to have, and what I'm going to be posting on Facebook will be mainly about a year in bloom. I did write a book. It's a little book that I put together. It's a planner, really. And this is a year in bloom theme calendar, and it has pictures that I've taken of different flowers. This is through the past couple of years of pretty flowers that are in bloom that inspired me. And then I have a place where you can write in the word for the day, and either the word that I share or your own word, and a place for reflections. And then, of course, there's the theme for the month, and a theme for every week, and a theme for the year. So I'll be sharing that on msmeliz.com, on Facebook, and all of my social media outlets. And I hope that helps to inspire you and just really get you to open up So I do have the launch of A Year in Bloom. Is the big part about that is I am doing wowbinars. Why wouldn't you always call it wowbinar? It's a webinar, but it's going to wow you. I want to make it so awesome that you walk away going, wow, that was awesome. So thoroughly excited about that. And so for the webinars, there will be 5 throughout the year. And the first one is on January 14th. If you go to MsMeliz.com, you'll see a little countdown. It's going to be really soon, 13 days away. And I need you to sign up. Each webinar is $100. It's 2 hours. It's a very going to be intense and insightful and full of wonderful gems that you can take and make a real change in your life. So yeah, thank you so much, Tanya. Webinar. So yeah, I wanted to be very clear that this is something different. It's not your typical webinar. It's not going to be where you come and you get enticed to buy more. It is going to be full of constructive and just real active things that's going to activate something in you that's going to push you to, if you're ready, to make a change and make a difference and feel your best. So each one is different because they'll focus on a different aspect. So we'll focus first on the soul, is really talk about soul searching, and then body, talking about health and what's connected through our body language and our self. We'll talk about heart. We'll talk about our minds, because the brain is so important, and mental health is so important. And then we'll talk about our spirit. So everyone is different. Each one is 2 hours. They're scheduled throughout the year. The first one is on January 14th. They're $100 each, but right now and up until January 13th, you can get all 5 for $250. And when you subscribe, I'm not looking at anything that says what I'm saying. It's just these notes are talking about something else. But anyway, when you subscribe, you'll get, I'm going to give you, if you subscribe before January 14th and get to be on the first one, I'm going to give you a copy of this book. I'm also going to give you my wall calendar, which is A Year in Bloom wall calendar. Be inspired to shine and rock your best self this year. Yeah, this year. A calendar with floral photographs by Melissa Reyes. So I'm just going to show you January. I'm not going to give it all away right now, but they have beautiful photos that I took and some phrases and, some things to motivate you and get you excited. Of course, I already started filling mine in with the first few words. And then, they've got some little inspiring stuff to keep you going. So this is the wall calendar that you get. You also get one-on-one coaching with me. The webinar themes are pretty heavy, so you can schedule times to speak with me. That's included with the cost, and we can talk by phone or by Skype. It's private. And, I'm not setting a limit on how often or how infrequently that is, but it's an open option. And then you also get access to the private Facebook group, which is a wonderful way to share and to get more information. And if you are a life coach too, or if you're interested in what I do, you might want to be able to share, and that's a space you can do that in. And there's lots of resources there that aren't available anywhere else. And for right now, anybody is welcome to be in that group, but come January 14th, it will be closed off to only people who are registered. So that is open right now, and you can see my daily posts with my themes for the day and for the week. So that's what you get. You get one-on-one coaching. You get a support group, Facebook support group. You get the calendar. You'll get some journaling and the book to record your daily themes, and so much more. So sign up now. I'm very excited. I have a few people who are interested. The first one will probably be small. And of course, it won't be open to the public or shared. You'll have a limited access, a live access for when it's actually first starting, and then limited time to watch a replay. So that is the first time I've ever done that. I always just give everything away for free, but I cannot keep doing that. It's in my own personal goals to make this my business. So this is what I'm doing. Very excited. Very, very, very happy about that. So did I ask you if you saw, or did I tell you about Coach Jenny? Our first inspiring adventure is going to be on Tuesday night at 6 o'clock right here on Facebook. And it's with Coach Jenny and Hilda, her book, Hilda. And then I've got different people scheduled every Tuesday who are authors or experts in their field, where they'll be speaking about things that have to do a lot with the themes that we're going to be covering in the webinars. So I have my year planned out, and in addition to all of this, I'm still going to be making jewelry and selling jewelry on my Etsy shop. You can get a link to that at nesmeliz.com. And my favorite thing to do, which is all about my self-care and really what has helped me to be as happy as I am, is Paint with Heart. I'm a co-host for my friend Cindy Harrison, and she teaches a different decorative art project every Sunday. It starts at noon Pacific time. It's free. It's online. It's via Zoom. So you have to go and get the link for that. But it's really wonderful. So if you'd be interested in being involved with Paint with Heart and do your own projects while we are doing ours online, it's fantastic. And it's fun to watch. I'm the comic relief, co-hostess with the mostest. And I do the technical stuff, but I also actually follow along and make things, and have learned so much about artistic expression. And Cindy has helped me with a lot of things. In fact, some of the things that she's helped me with have actually been produced into other things we can sell and do. So anyhow, that is everything in a quick nutshell. And if I was able to be heard for the first 10 minutes, you probably got it twice. Anyway, I will be back. I will be back later tonight and tomorrow. And of course, on if you're not already in A Year in Bloom, it's a Facebook group on that you can become a member of right now for free, and until January 14th. It's open to everybody, and I will be sharing a daily inspiration there from Facebook Live too. So much is going on. I know I sound like a nut because I'm just talking and talking and talking, but well, hello, Sharon. Thank you so much. I'm glad you think that's awesome. Hopefully it's just everything. Everything's awesome. How's that song go? Everything is awesome. So yeah, no, I'm really excited. It's a new day, it's a new year, and it's going to be good. I'm going to make it great. And, it's up to you. Being happy is a choice. Being your best self and doing what you love is a matter of just looking into your heart and listening, and then going with it. So I hope that you can just tap into that. And if you are already there, just let's do this together. Let's help each other out, support each other, and share the goodness. Speaking of that, one thing I saw on Facebook, it's probably like a little Pinterest thing that somebody shared, but this is a fun thing to do. I think if you share with me something good, I'll write it down and put it in a jar. This might have to get a bigger jar, but just going to write a little thing down. And then at the New Year's Eve 2017, we'll take them out and read them. It should be fun. So I'll do that live. So I'm going to start that. So we will have good things to share, and I can't wait to see that jar fill up. So I look forward to hearing what you have to say. That's good. And Sharon says, yeah, so many things for the new year. That's Sherry. So yeah, there's so many new exciting things. Our kids are getting bigger, and we have so much to be grateful for. And every time there's something sad or tragic that we hear in the news, and do we even trust that it's real news? It's important that those of us who have something positive to share can share it, because we need to balance that out. And I feel a personal responsibility for that. And if it's a smile, hey there, Gala. If it's a smile, if it's a love, if it's a funny, a story or a joke or a cat video or whatever it is, if it makes you smile, or if it makes your heart sing, then let's share it, because it is so important that we do that. And, I've said this before, and anyone who knows me well knows that I have suffered a lot. I have had a lot of hardships over my life, and at a younger age, and through even up to this past year. It just seems like, sometimes I can feel like something is going to go wrong. And when it does, it's like, oh, I hated having that feeling, but now I can go forward. Now I can deal with it. I know what it is, and it's not going to break me. And so I have so much to be grateful for that balances, those hard times. But it's not that I don't know what it's like to have hardships. I don't dwell on it. If I do that privately. And like I said, I feel a responsibility to share what's good. And so that's what I do. So not to take away from what people who are suffering, or from suffering that, I can't say that I don't suffer. And that I'm not afraid, because I am, because I'm human. But I try to make sure that that even when those things are going on in your house, in your home, and in yourself, that you can rise above and show your joy, because we are so lucky to be alive, and we are so lucky to be able to communicate and have support. So hugs and love to all of you. Thank you so much, Sherry and Tanya and Gayla, for stopping in and saying hello, and for everyone else who sees this in the replay and hopefully cuts through the first 10 minutes where I had no sound and sticks with me. Thank you so much for being here, and God bless you. Thank you, and have a great night, everybody.